Alright. That should be it. There might be some background shenanigans today, but that's okay. Shouldn't be a problem, and if it is, it's gonna be minor. But if it still matters, it should just be for today. Let's see here. I'll start with this. Since now we're in multiplayer. Slap it on here. Zero it. I think this is supposed to be 80. Yep. Now we got a fat ass light rig. So I can build whatever the frick I want. And it won't be bothered by day and night. Let's start with this thing. Attach it to this boy. And we'll see how that is very off center. Wonder if that's gonna even out. Oh, it's not, because it's the wrong one. Guess let's... Would that be in the middle? Basically. So, what is going on today? Today I am building a submarine. And I think it's going to be some sort of a broadside ordeal. As in, it's going to have broadside guns and be basically a normal battleship, but just chilling underwater at like -40 at most, or maybe at -40. That's why I understand that's not very deep, because it goes to -500, I believe. Where could I place this? I'll place it on the I'd be quiet then. Yes, we'll have to sort that out, because that'll be in the deets. That'll be kinks that I'll have to sort out. But maybe I'll start like this. Ah, that'll be low. We'll say that that's a good enough ass. I think that would be good enough ass. Let's not make it steam powered for once, because now that I know how that works, I've been really using that a lot. Shut up. Actually, I know how to shut you up. If I just do that temporarily, I could do this. Build one step ahead. Not even have to bother with this first wall. And now I need that much space, I believe. Which is inaccurate, because with that block I would only... I can place the wall here. Correct? I think it needs 8. Am I remembering that wrong? 8 meters. So I can't place a wall there. I need to build this out, and then place a wall like this. That's the floor, so maybe I'll do like that instead. And the frame rate's already sub 60, which is awesome. Alright, rear propulsion has been added. The build is 1% complete. Actually, never mind, it is actually not. I actually want it to be twice. That's correct, right? Yup. Oh, by twice I do mean thrice. But I am placing it twice, so it sort of checks out when you look at it when you squint real hard. Wait. Oh, of course. Oh no, that's part of the floor. Okay, that worked. Good. I was a little intimidated. That's probably not the best way to build it, however. Yeah, sure. That'll be fine. It'll be a little low, so I can pitch it. I think that would mean that I would be able to pitch down a bit more on descent before the propellers start exiting the water on descent. I think having low engine like this would mean I would have the ability to have a more aggressive dive. It would be nice. Also, yeah, I had a thing I wanted to do. Darn. What up? Channel? There it is. I guess I'll change this. Okay, so basically I can just take away my Spotify panel because I'm curious about that, but I realized that that wasn't connected to the right account anymore because I made a new one because I was getting stream music in my everyday playlist, which is not something I'm about. It's not hardcore enough for my casual tastes. But we're listening listening to like Summer Memories or some shit like that. Time Capsule, I think it's actually called. No, there's Summer Memories and a Time Capsule. I don't know what Summer Memories would actually be called. I don't think I looked at that. Or how to doing this, because apparently that carries over on your PC. But yeah, having stream music pop up in my playlist was not groove. I wanted to change that. There we go. Seems a little weird to have pitch there. I feel like that's a good bit too far forward. So I guess we'll undo all of this and replace it like down here. But also there's no real reason for it to be this deep. Let's just completely make these fans worthless. Fans? Yes, these are fans. They're fans now. You cannot tell me otherwise. Alright, now that that's not at all buoyant and very armored, like obsessively so, and we could move on. But now I'll undo this. I feel like I should make them even more spread out and section off all of them, but I don't know if I care that hard. Well, now I do. Yeah, sure, I'll wipe this. And let the light show begin. Not amazing, but it's atmospheric. And so I guess this could be the furthest back turret well. These are wrong, I didn't change this. I'll just do that simple. That's not a very steep steep angle. That's not nothing at all. That's just fine. But I feel like maybe I should just drop this like as soon as possible. Does this feel like it's a convoluted design for not a good reason? Like I basically just need 1 or 2 layers of armor on in front over the top of the propeller. That's like all I need, so all of this is just useless. So let's sack that and come up with a more sound strat. So let's start like this, and then another one like that. Some propellers put in here. So now let's get a maybe like an air gap in the beginning. I'll do the armor this way. Oh. Easy money. Easy. That looks like a Pokemon. And then just do that again. Okay, cool. Now we have 2 layers of armor. I feel like maybe we can have a weak point like that, for simplicity's sake. Why does that not work? That works. I just love how the frame rate just isn't coping already. So how heavy duty does this thing is this thing? Hello Ark. Angler. Welcome. Cause I could just have 2 meters of armor, an air gap, and like 1 meter, or maybe 1 meter, air gap 1 meter. And that I feel like sounds like the most min-max, I don't want to say meta, but min-max solution I have. So let's just remove this entire structure I just made. Some sort of a broadside submarine. I'm thinking I'm gonna have this cruise a little bit under the waterline. I'm gonna just have a good few cannons to just throw bullets at people. Because I'm just boring like that. I could have it be CRAM mortars. Ooh, submarine CRAM mortars. That sounds quirky. Let's go with that. That's not right. Guess that would work. Why? Oh yeah, because of how I built the armor. Okay, cool. There we go. Also, that's not symmetrical, is it? Actually, it is. Okay, cool. I don't think I was looking for symmetrical there, but sure. Whatever it was, it is. That's not the most stupid armor orientation you could have, no? So, it's got armor now. But it's not got great armor. I guess these walls don't need to be very strong. So, moving on to the turning colors. One air gap, armor, another air gap, and armor. Right, there we go. Not the greatest thing, but I think that might be more beneficial. Maybe. Now, I was going to do pitch as well. But I feel like I've gone too far back now, or too far forward rather. So this is the first layer of armor. And let's say there's one layer, this is the second layer. I'll just do the circle. And then we have an air gap, and then the propellers themselves. Sure. Sure. Now I have pitch. And we have lag for some reason. Not entirely certain as to why, but we do. These are just pushes, right? Yep. And now let's see the Alright, we've got an ass end. Or we've got the functionality of an ass end. Let's just guesstimate at a length. I think I could put a CRAM battery in there. What's a heavy mortar like? Oh yeah, oh definitely. So let's make like an engine bay, maybe that size? That's a lot of excess power. I could probably make an engine bay that big. Then I could have a CRAM system until like this spotlight here. So like compartmentalize. I think that's, yeah, that's in between two blocks. Cool. Let's put it on this side. And I think I could make enough engine power. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and build the engine, because I'm pretty sure the centipede is not what I'm thinking. It's not what I'm thinking about. Oh wait, it is. The centipede is the finished version of the engine I'm thinking about. I'm thinking of an old, on the spot made up prototype of the centipede. I could just have like a three-cylinder centipede. No, this is a light rig that I've set up for multiplayer, because you can't turn off the day-night cycle, so these are just lights for night. I have 2 tractor beams over at the bridge, so this is a secluded thing. Holy shit, the lag. The submarine is its own thing, this is its own thing, and this tractor beam is keeping this floating, and this tractor beam is keeping this floating. So it's a way to circumvent the day-night cycle, and look cool doing it. Because at first I was thinking I would just stack a few needles together. A few of there they are. Like, let's see, how many needle maxes could I strap in here? Okay, they are giant. I would just miss out on like 2 pieces, but then I could have like 2. I could have 1. Holy shit, the lag. 1, 2, maybe just 2 almost maxed out needles with exhausts would be good enough. So that would make it so that I could have I'll just go ahead and place that. Make sure I don't get anything wrong. So the turns aren't as thick as the ass is, and I don't think I want to thin it inwards. What? I don't think I want to widen it at the back. Maybe I do for just cosmetics of making it seem like it's a powerful rear engine. But I feel like I want this to be equally wide. But I could just slap on more armor. There's really no reason not to. So that would be one bit. I want 3 blocks. So I'll make sure I keep everything in low. Why does the prefab not place? Have I queued 1,000 things in multiplayer now? I think I might have. It might have been a terrible idea. I'm just gonna go ahead and build that manually because it does not seem to work at all right now. So that far, then a large regenerator there, radiator. I have the cylinders like this. Crankshaft. Like so. And a fuel engine. Then I think it's just injectors. $6,205. And with cooling, that would be, I mean, these two are filled up and that's the side one, so that will be where the next one is. I think I might have listened to all the lo-fi songs, because it's been quiet for a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and put on a metal cover of lo-fi, because I'm not sure if that's gonna be an issue, or if that's gonna be cool, because the I believe it would be the same rights as the original, right? I don't think you can take something open source and make it your own. When it was, I'm just gonna go for it. Lo-fi go. Oh, there it is. Hopefully this doesn't flag me. We'll have to see. Go ahead and follow this guy. Alex Yarmak. Alex Yarmak. I'm sure it'll be fine. What could go wrong? I mean, worst case scenario is I don't get any ad revenue. I mean, so far that hasn't mattered a single second because I don't have that enough views for that to even happen in the first place. Now, where does the exhaust go on this? I feel like I should just lead it out into the Oh, I did. I could just lead it straight out into this armor in here, because this is going to be open to the waters. I could just have this be that, and then just have a hole pipe. Which I think is supposed to be... It's supposed to be that way around. Okay, cool. So I could straight up just have that. And I think I'm gonna use a junction pipe. An I guess I could have... Alright, there we go. Oh wait, no, you can't do that. Even though that's going to be water, that's not going to be outside the vehicle. Right. Well, I don't have any armor to have over here anyways, so I might as well just... Guess I could have it be like that. And then I'll have a straight pipe like that. Former pipe like this. And then another whole pipe like that. And now suddenly we have armor. Sort of. Yeah, sure. That can be a 3. We have exhausts. And now this thing can work at a good bit more power, because radiators. Can I just... Can I skimp out on that? Because now I have active cooling, so I feel like I should be able to dump the big radiator. Now, the real test. Wow. What's that? That's like Ah, Jesus. That's gonna be 20. No, that's just gonna be. That's going to be 20, either 22 or 24,000. I'm such a trash at math. 7 plus 7 is 14. So it'd be 1400 power with them to combine plus 10,000 plus 20,000. So that would be 21,400, right? Also, it's I want to say it's weird that it's lagging this much, but I don't think it actually is. Like, I'm running the server, I'm running the game, I'm running a good few complex things in the game, and I'm also doing some background stuff, which apparently I'm no longer doing. Then that excuse went out of the window. So that's cool. Yes. But I can't make these radiators. Well, I can't make these radiator cylinders. But now we're going hard with a stable 24 cylinders with 2 injectors each. But they're not efficient. They're not at all efficient. I'm pretty certain I've had twice this amount of stable power per cylinder. Or stable power per material. Which does check out, because I'm pretty sure the injector, yeah, exactly. Provides a lot of power at the cost of low fuel efficiency. Holy crap, the lag. Wow. It's like bad. Well, do I wanna... No, I don't think I wanna fuck with sideways exhaust and stuff like that. I think I want it symmetrical like this. Yeah, sure, this thing will chug fuel, but it'll be fine. It's a CRAM ship, it's not gonna be great. Huh. Loading doesn't seem to do shit. Maybe it's just lagging so hard I keep disconnecting it. Whoa. Calm your horses. Why are you crying? You're fine. So this would be the CRAM battery. We have backwards propulsion, back, pitch, turning, no roll. But I could sole roll with, that's the wrong menu. I could sole roll with like hydrofoils, I think. Yeah, I'll use hydrofoils for roll. Jesus. Is it all the lights? This is weirdly laggy. I don't think I've seen the game this laggy in what could be years. Well, then that settles the debate on where that goes. Actually, no, I want some more CRAM space. And then up front here, in front of the CRAM, I'm going to have materials and ammo. $324,000. That is good enough. Or rather, that's plentiful. That's what I meant to say, but I didn't say that. Then I was shy about it. But I don't think internal armor is going to be that insane. Internal armor is just going to be walls. Except for, of course, you know, the explosives room is going to be nice and guarded. One, two, it'll be even this way. I don't need to count it. That's a big waypoint, but that's fine. Can solve that somewhat. This should be plentiful ammo storage. I think I want to have some added protection in here, so it doesn't go boom on me unexpectedly. And there we go. Maybe that's enough compartmentalizing, because this seems like it would fit nicely with these guys. Which is pretty much the case. Also, I keep being worried about it sinking, which I don't think is an actual issue, because I kind of want it to sink since it's a submarine. It naturally not being buoyant enough to stay afloat is not a problem, I don't think. As long as my engines can lift it. Doesn't matter how, that it's shonker. So that's kind of the point. So this will be controls. This is the mortar placement. I think I'm gonna have just a barrage of a good few. Maybe max gauge, maybe not. Maybe I just have one singular CRAM. But also I feel like that would be a little weird with travel time and stuff. I mean, CRAM underwater has to be like at actual vehicle speeds. A slow shell being slowed down by water, I can't imagine that being very effective. Unless it's like reverse gravity bombs or some shit. Like you swim this thing right beneath someone and you just shoot straight up. Which I guess I could just make like a portable naval mine. Have this thing creep up under someone. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But would it work if I try to get this thing to move below someone and just blast their undercarriage out? I don't know if I could get this thing to be that mobile. But maybe. Stop crying about it. Oh, this doesn't have side armor. I really haven't thought about armor good enough. So what am I missing? I'm missing the guns. That's easy, guns. I'm missing an AI. I'm missing front propulsion, and I'm missing lift. But I'm kind of thinking of making some sort of exterior pillars, like using just style points to make some sort of a shield carrier type hover situation. I don't know if you would call that it's like a spread eagle configuration or like a quad rotor. I don't know. But I feel like that would maybe I could have the I probably would have both controlling the same thing. First I was thinking maybe the bottom ones could be elevation and the top ones could be roll, but like why wouldn't I have do both maybe? Nah, I want them dedicated. I feel like that's way more worth it. I'm sure this one road ramp placing here would be good enough to elevate and lower, I guess. What's the opposite of it? I guess control elevation. For this entire thing, I'm sure this will be good enough. So in fact, I'm just going to remove all of this and pretend I didn't try that. Because it was stupid from the very second I tried it. Because I literally just said what I was going to do with it. With lift and roll. What am I missing? I'm missing maybe EMP torpedoes. That could be fun. There's a backup thing to shoot out of the nose. Tell me this works. I guess no. That's unfortunate. That's gonna be a long one. I'm not sure this is the in front either. And I can't really copy it either, because I can't really do the whole copy paste thing either. Well, it's not that complex. I can recreate this, no problem. I'm not that dumb. You might think so, but I'm actually not. So let's see here. More control. Um. What else? That seems like it would be safe. Show me his. I guess let's just queue up all the retro waves, because that couldn't go south. Sure, that would work out. Yes, jeepus. Still with the lag. This is sort of a big tone shift. Oh, I did that wrong. Cool. Really appreciate that. Okay. Pitch. Yup. I do know that is the preferred. Turning. I can't place anything there. I knew there was something up. Okay, cool. And now there's only a roll left for the front. Oof, temperatures are starting to pick up in here. Having a closed door and closed window and now fan going and a computer running apparently kind of hardcore. Temperatures starting to reach sweat levels. I'm just going to open this window. Hopefully nothing happens. A problem, because either that's sort of loud or it's going to be sort of loud. Things outside. Alright. So we have a corridor. Now I just need to build a shell around it to make it look decent at least. So I'm gonna go ahead and make an AI here. The shiniest stone you ever did see. That is sort of blinding. That's an issue with both stone and I think metal to some degree. But in comparison, there hasn't really been a comparison yet. So metal looks kind of dark, but this is what the rim. I built this rig to light up the Nola's Burden, that wooden thing I showed you off yesterday. Well, that half and half wood thing. Of the paint. Because we're talking about the paint. Ambient light. How about I just put all of this to 1? And then it just goes a little dull. Oh, that is hoof. I don't really jive with that. That is gloomy. You would like this kind of high. But I'm pretty sure I want this to be brighter because it is intended for nighttime. I have turned out sun intensity because that thing goes. Because sand with the default value is basically white, so I have lowered that because the sunlight is too bright. But I feel like this light rig needs to be this shiny to work. So I'm gonna keep that. Because I can work with this, you know. It's just... It's not disabling. It's just bright. Was this really the best container I could build for this? The answer is no. But I am doing it anyways. Right, so now we have an AI setup. I've been kind of interested in getting some sort of a flashing light warning going on and kind of making an intro movie. But I don't know how I would do that, and also I'm not sure. how much good that would do me, what I would want from that. What AI would you use for, would you use hover? I don't think you would use hover. Would you use? We can turn on the spot, we can reverse, we can control altitude, we can be stationary, we can fly. We can't fly. Let's say negative 100. Why not? No, I don't need the broadside anymore because I have mortars. Point at and maintain distance. In combat, try to stay at negative. I also need to ask, what would I want? Because first I said 40 below, but I feel like maybe 40 below is just the shallowest shit. But also with cram orders, maybe I would like that. Maybe I would want to be shallow. Hello, McTiny. Welcome. Let's say 2. Sure. Because it's the way my overlay is signed. Because there's usually a few more things on the screen, like this thing. And there's also a good few Streamlabs things which are hidden. Which now that you see it, maybe I shouldn't have them hidden because they're not in the way. I feel like I want to have the chat hidden because I get confused sometimes about messages being old and messages being new. So maybe I'll keep that on, but maybe I'll put the event list and stuff on permanently. Actually, doing that currently. Let me just do a quick one of these. I'll name you. Auto type. What would you call something like this? Let's see here. Submarine names. Okay, that's just useless information. We'll call it you know what? Let's call it the storm drain. Return to lobby. So, you should find something called Masked Sick if you're connected to the server I am, which I have no clue how I would make sure of that. And if you find it, I'll type the password. I have a good, decent lobby. You found it? It should be called Masked Sick. I think the undertitle is like streaming or something. Maybe streaming with viewers, I don't know. Yeah, I just typed it in the in-game chat. Hello, welcome. Player 1. Hey, now that's me. You in on this arc? I wonder if I can turn on I can. Alright, cool. Let's go. It's just a little on the water, don't worry about it. Alright. McTiny, wasn't you the one who was complaining about people using their miniguns in multiplayer? Must be another guy then. Though I can't remember at the moment, which is a little uncool, but that's just the truth of it. Ah. From the Dust multiplayer with randoms. He was saying that it was basically just people using their Rambo weapons to just kill each other for no reason. So, where were we? Oh yeah. Yeah, I was surprised to hear that that's even a thing. I thought the entirety of everyone who played this game was number crunching nerds. So I was kind of surprised that griefing was even a concept. No, it's just the cockpit, I think. Oh yes, the missile system and the cockpit. Right. When did I place this? Did you do that? It's a sub. Correct. Of course. Please don't desecrate it, by the way. How the engines are keeping cool. They've got exhausts and they've got radiators down below. Nice. I had to allow the terms noobs and shit. Oh boy. Oh boy, Twitch. You need to understand me. I am not that. I'm pretty sure I turned off like profanity and stuff. Why are you shooting my shit? What are you doing? You know you could just use free cam to look around if that's what you're trying to do. Oh, is your damage not working? Well, that's unfortunate. Ah, yes, of course. You're not really setting yourself up for a lot of multiplayers in the future. Just saying that. Let's see. Ooh. Welcome, Black Cat. Interesting. Well, there's your answer. Look tiny. You can't see damage, I think. I also love the feature where the host can hear everyone use the fill function, which at least seems to be the case when you're 2 players. That's a cool thing. I'll make the hole later. Alright. Let's see, CRAM, that's what I'm doing. CRAM. Where are the connectors? They are right in my face. There they are. Yeah, well, don't ramp my style. Oh, cool. This is tiny. I forgot. So that's a perfect opportunity to not have a cramped corridor ass looking shit that I'm never gonna use or build something around because I'm just not that great. Wonder if this will work now. So I would like. Well, it doesn't really matter if I use even or odd patterns because I'm just gonna have one barrel per gun anyways. You're the second people to second guy to ask that today. You make subs by putting propellers on it and making it sink intentionally. Because, you know, propellers can work in every direction, so you just use propellers to sink yourself. The game is this small because I don't like having things in front of the game. I like to have the game unobstructed, and I want to have my controls visible for some reason. Go ahead. I would say I'd like to see a try, but I'm pretty sure you are going to succeed. Probably not the time frame of this stream, but probably at all. I mean, that's not very difficult. I just have experience. I don't have skills. So yeah, they're not painted crazy. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to go at -40, I think, and it's just going to be mortars. It's either mortars or it's going to be point blank. We'll have to see which is which when I get to it. yeah, actually, yeah. Maybe I will do that. Maybe I will have. Maybe I will have that much barrel. Oh, the actual meta play. I float so shallowly that I can point my barrels into the guy and shoot him from the inside out. I don't even have to pen him. I just have to shoot his internals immediately. I can just point the barrel straight through his armor and shoot him inside his armor from the get-go. I doubt that would actually work. I'm pretty sure there's like patching against that, but that would be fire. You spawned a rat? Or no, you just... Well, I mean, if you're gonna try to cram a rat, all you need to do is hit it once. They're literally the biggest pieces of shit there are. Also, this is a mess already. I completely lost myself. I guess let's go explosives. Oh yeah, it's delicious, alright. It's going to hurt just about as much as a bitch slap. You might as well just use a revolving gun, bro. That's not gonna do a whole lot. Also, why the fuck? Hold on. Why in all hell does the revolving blast gun have 5,000 range? What? Why does it have a 5,000 range? It's a shotgun. It doesn't even work at 500. What? Why does it have 5,000 range? I don't understand. Yeah, it's even the effective range. Like they're trying to tell me that that thing is effective at 5 kilometers. It's effective if it's effective if you have 1,000 of them, just like literally every gun ever. Why did I place explosives there? Oh, I fucked these up all the way. Cool. Would it actually though? Like, would it really actually? I'm not convinced. Like, sure, maybe you could make it some sort of variation of the octuple 40 millimeters. And yet again, you prove my point that this game needs a performance update, because my rig is apparently running fine. And you keep stressing it, and it's still working just fine. But the game is chugging. Oh, I don't want to do that. That's a bad idea. Oh wait, no, never mind. There's one block in between. It's fine. I'm sure you can tell I'm very used to using CRAMs. But to be honest, it was the first weapon system I used. I have not. I have considered doing the opposite though, because I've seen it on YouTube, because I'm original like that. Do I want more explosives? Do I want... I mean, it is CRAM. It's basically the only... it's the only thing you spec. Right, I'm not gonna rebuild this thing. I'm just gonna copy it because I'm not insane. Now the scariest thing is I could make this all one single gun. I believe I could. I'm pretty sure I could make this an entire one CRAM. If I just used combiners like this. But I feel like that would be a sort of stupid idea. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of why I stopped using crams, because they didn't hit. I did have a, quintuple barrel cram turret on my first giant build, but that thing took over a minute to load up, and once it fired, it it only really worked on at 3,000 meters and below, and it didn't do a lot of damage. And my friend had like 500 repair bots or something, because he didn't realize how effective they were, so that it just healed up by the time I was halfway through my reload. Actually, no, I don't need to do that. I could just... How do I want to do this? I feel like I want to wait with the barrels and stuff until I've got a hole. I can poke the barrels through it when I know where to poke them. So let's start. Let's make a cockpit. Sure, that'll be nice. Yeah, I thought about that. Those are hashtags. Actually, can I technically put those together? Or is that too many pieces? I don't think that would be too many pieces. Ah, fuck you. Yeah, that would work. I could just have one cram. I could have a single cram. Exactly. The cram cannon. Maybe I should have 3 decoy barrels. Just have a firing piece and some gauge increasers and some AIs. To have 3 barrels aiming at the target, and then just one of them fires, and it's like the biggest explosion. Or I could have some 4 alright ones where I have a higher hit chance. With a trade-off of a little less damage. Well, actually a quarter of the damage. But I think I'm gonna go with that, because that seems like it's the smarter option. And I'm not trying to be insane with this thing, even though it's what this is. Even though it is what it is. Really? Maybe the total output, you know, but one of the guns it's not going to be as strong as the 4 guns. That's what I meant. And with 4 barrels, or with 4 guns, I would fire faster and have a higher hit chance because there's gonna be 4 bullets that could hit instead of just a single one. Yeah, no, I'm not that dumb. I can see why you would think that, but I'm not that dumb. It's more towards the back. Let's make it this way. Look some weird like that. I do love that I did do a year, was it a year? I think it was a year of programming class, and I don't know what that exclamation point equals is. I don't know if that's you're agreeing with me or if you're hard disagreeing with me. Which does mean that I'm sort of stupid, which is funny. Oh, okay, yes. Well, that's a nice message. Ooh, nice. Right. Propellers, that's the one. Okay, let's slap on some armor on this. Where and how would I armor this? I would have the things here. He is named Tiny. You're not gonna bite on that. You're not gonna fight that insinuation of Tiny. I'm not gonna take that as agreement nor denial. But you're not gonna. You're just gonna let him say that. Well, now they don't have an air gap. Do I care? No. I did say I was gonna build the opposite way, but I'm explicitly not doing that for no reason other than I prefer it this way. Well timed, I read that just as I saw it. So these are rollers. And now I just need pushers. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get them. Actually, I know how I'm gonna get them. But also 4 are probably not enough. Kinky? You are correct. That is 8. I did know that. It was just there's 4 paws, so I thought 4. Knowing full well that 4 times 2 is 8. Nice catch. Maybe 8 props would be good enough. It probably would, right? Well, we're about to get the rare chance to enjoy my light rig also. Because nighttime is coming. Rip. Good luck. Bye, thanks, see ya. Yes. Roll. Didn't I say that I was gonna use hydrofoils for roll? I did do that, didn't I? So let's start by giving this a hey now. Let's start by giving this a rim. You know what? I was thinking that as well. Nice job. But no, seriously, that's not the case. Oh shit, here it comes. Nighttime. Whoa, and here comes the marauder as well. Oh shit, nighttime assailant. Go get him. That's not good enough. Also not great. But I guess I don't actually need to do those. Could just for the centerpiece, which I think is gonna be the one that looks like it's supposed to, which is not a literally the worst way I could have explained that, I think. This is going to be the shallow thing I'm gonna make to pieces of metal that stretches out. It's extended beyond this. This is just gonna be sort of a perimeter, and I'm gonna work off it. But also maybe this is to Why do I build boats so tall and round and subs so flat and wide? It's literally the opposite of what I want both times. What am I doing? Alright, McTiny, fun's over. It's time to finish the stream off. So get your shit sorted out that needs to get sorted out. Don't worry, I have sympathy for the hustle. I know what happens when you shut a stream down, a server down. Maybe this is good enough. Let me know when you're ready to go, when you've saved and stuff. Oh, this front is gonna look different than I anticipated it. And I really am visualizing things that Flesky is building. Or has built, rather. I'm such a fucking creativity leech. Like, it's not even funny. I'm gonna take that as a sign that you're kinda done, McTiny. There's not a lot of seconds left, my bro. Let me show you. What was that? Power of small. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say sure. Ah, yes. The forward rudders. That's a new one. Congrats. You broke wood. Yeah, I just no, not meaning to kill your steal your thunder, kill your mood, I guess, but yeah. This is it. It's over. We're done. I missed. Oh, what did I miss? I did missed some roll. Cool. I missed nothing. Let me go over here. See ya. Bye. Thanks. This was fun. See, when there's an audience, it's actually fun to be an entertainer. Wow, it's almost like... if they're not turned on, I might figure out how to. I think everything's supposed to be on. We'll have to see. Maybe I'll continue working on this up tomorrow. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll do something else. I've got War Thunder on Steam right here, and there's been an update, and I'm not sure what that means. And I was kind of interested in bombing, so that might also mean a different build, but that's not as fast and easy. We'll have to see. Either it's from the depths. It might be some breakpoint permadeath that I've been doing casually. I'm still on my first run. I haven't died yet, which is impressive because I'm about to do the boss fight against Ian Blake, which is like a good 6 hours into the game, I think. So yes, this has been fun. Very great, actually. An entirety of 3 people talking. That's it's not a record, but it's the best in. It's probably the best of 2021, which is awesome. Enough rambling about how I'm almost somewhat of an upstart. Good night, bye, thanks.